Welcome to Golden Rule Wisdom, where we explore timeless stories that shape our character and guide us toward true lasting success. In a quiet valley surrounded by mist-covered mountains lived a humble farmer named Leang, who dreamed of growing a magnificent forest. Leang was a man of great patience and vision, believing that nature held secrets that only the dedicated could truly understand. He decided to plant a special species of bamboo, known for its incredible height, but also infamous for its extremely long dormancy. With hope in his heart, he covered the seeds with soil and watered them, marking the beginning of a very long journey. The first year passed slowly, with Leang returning to the spot every single day to water the ground and remove any weeds. Despite his unwavering attention and daily effort, the earth remained completely silent, showing absolutely no sign of life or green growth. Leang did not waver in his duty, understanding that some things in life require faith before they can ever show results. As the second year arrived and the ground remained barren, the villagers began to notice Leang's strange devotion to an empty field. They whispered among themselves, questioning why a sane man would waste precious water and energy on soil that was clearly dead. Leang heard their mocking words clearly, but he chose to close his ears to their doubt and keep his heart open. The third year brought a harsh dry season, making his daily task even harder. Yet he never missed a single watering. A concerned friend tried to reason with him, suggesting he plant corn or wheat instead of waiting for a ghost crop. Leang simply smiled and replied that he was not just growing a plant, but he was teaching himself the art of patience. By the fourth year, the mockery had turned to pity. The village called him the man who watered the invisible garden. There were moments of silence when Leang himself felt the weight of time, wondering if his efforts would ever bear fruit. But he quickly reminded himself that nature does not rush, and great things take time to build their foundation properly. What the villagers could not see was the miracle happening deep beneath the surface, hidden away from the judgment of human eyes. While the surface remained barren, the bamboo was developing a massive root system, spreading wide and deep into the earth. These roots were preparing to support the massive weight that the tree would one day carry when it finally emerged. Without this 4-year period of invisible growth, the bamboo would not have the strength to sustain its future rapid ascent. Leang continued his work, unaware of the complex network beneath his feet, trusting simply in the process and his daily discipline. Finally, the 5th year arrived. The morning air was crisp and the village was silent. As Leang approached his field, he stopped in his tracks. There, poking through the hard crust of the soil, was a tiny, vibrant green shoot. Tears of joy streamed down his weathered face. The long silence was broken. His faith had finally been transformed into reality. The villagers gathered around, looking at the small plant, still skeptical that this tiny thing was worth 5 years of work. But their skepticism quickly turned to shock. The bamboo did not just grow, it exploded upward with an unstoppable force. In just 1 week, the plant that had hidden for 5 years was now standing proudly at the height of a child. By the 2nd week, it towered over Leang. The growth was so rapid you could almost hear the stretching of the stems. The energy stored for 5 years was now being released. The bamboo grew exponentially, adding feet to its height every single day. Within 6 weeks, the single shoot had multiplied, and the empty plot was transformed into a dense, majestic bamboo forest. The trees stood over 90 feet tall, swaying gracefully in the wind, a testament to the power of resilience and patience. The villagers who had laughed were now silent, standing in the cool shade of the forest they said would never exist. One villager asked Leang how it was possible for a plant to grow 90 feet in only 6 short weeks. Leang smiled and corrected him, saying that the tree did not grow in 6 weeks, but it grew over 5 years. If the tree had not spent 5 years developing its roots, it would have collapsed under its own weight immediately. Liang walked through his creation, knowing that the hardest part of the journey was the time when nothing seemed to happen. This story is not just about bamboo, it is the story of your life, your dreams, and your personal growth journey. We often look at successful people and call them lucky, seeing only their harvest but ignoring their long seasons of planting. You may be working hard right now, putting in the effort, staying disciplined, yet seeing absolutely no results for your labor. Do not be discouraged. You are not failing. You are simply in your root-building phase, preparing for your future expansion. Just like a skyscraper needs a deep foundation to stand high, your character needs deep roots to handle great success. Success that comes too fast without the foundation of character and discipline is often a disaster waiting to happen. Your daily habits, your late nights, and your sacrifices are the water that feeds your roots even when no one claps. People may mock your path because they cannot see your vision. They only see the dirt. You see the forest. Stay consistent. Do not let the silence of the soil or the noise of the crowd distract you from your purpose. Trust that if you keep showing up, keep watering, and keep believing, your roots are growing stronger every single day. And when your time comes, your growth will be so explosive that people will call it an overnight success story. But you will know the truth. You will know about the years of silence, the doubt, and the invisible battles won. Leang teaches us that patience is not just about waiting, it is about keeping a good attitude while working hard. Never give up when the ground is still bare. You might be just one day away from your breakthrough moment. Keep watering your dreams. Keep nurturing your potential. Your roots are going deep, and your season of harvest is coming. Just like the bamboo, your value is not determined by what is visible today, but by the potential hidden within you. Embrace your journey of growth. Love the process of becoming. Your time to rise high and touch the sky is near. Start planting your seeds today. Be patient with yourself, and remember that the greatest trees take the longest to grow. Let your roots grow deep in silence so that your branches can one day reach high and withstand any storm. From a tiny seed to a towering forest, the miracle of life rewards those who refuse to give up hope. May you find the strength to persist through your own silent years and build a foundation that lasts a lifetime. Thank you for joining us on this journey of wisdom. Remember, your breakthrough is preparing itself right beneath your feet. If this story inspired you, please like and subscribe to Golden Rule Wisdom for more stories that feed your soul. Share this video with someone who needs a reminder to keep going. Until next time, keep growing and stay strong. Patience is power. Resilience is the key. Let your life be a testament to the beauty of unwavering faith. Every sunrise offers a new chance to water your seeds. Do not let a single day pass without nurturing your dreams. Even the smallest drop of water matters. Even the smallest effort counts. Everything you do adds up in the end. When the winds of life blow hard, you will not break because you have spent your time building your inner strength. Your success will eventually inspire others to plant their own seeds, creating a legacy that goes beyond just you. Pass on the lessons of patience. Teach the world that true greatness cannot be rushed, it must be cultivated. Feel the strength in the silence. Find peace in the waiting. Your destiny is unfolding exactly as it should be. Look up and see how high you can go. There are no limits for those who have the patience to prepare. Your growth will one day provide shelter and support for others. Be the strong foundation that your family needs. Let the light of hope guide you through the dark soil of doubt. Believe in the harvest before you see it. Flow like water, persistent and adaptable. Grow like bamboo, strong and resilient. Live like Leang, faithful and patient. Do not trade what you want most for what you want now. Choose the path of enduring growth over quick fixes. Believe in yourself when no one else does. You are the architect of your future and the gardener of your soul. This is Golden Rule Wisdom signing off. May your roots be deep, your branches high, and your life full of purpose.